Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a 32-year-old cashless budgeter and stuffer. And today we're going to be unstuffing my envelopes for the first paycheck of, or the first week of May. So if you're new here, I get paid through PayPal. I do all my transactions on my PayPal debit card. And this is just pulling the money from my envelopes so that they match what is actually in my PayPal account online. If you can hear background noise, I'm sorry. I live in Pittsburgh. We've had a bunch of really bad storms come through recently, so there's a bunch of trees that are down across the street, and the city is currently tearing those trees down because they are halfway down and they just need to be the whole way gone. So they're doing it right now. I probably should have waited to record, but I didn't want to. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started and pretend like you can't hear that. I'm sure you definitely didn't hear anything right there. But we'll start with my variable expenses like always. So we are not pulling out of buffer. It's just gonna sit there. Crochet by Jamie, we are going to pull money out of. So we're gonna take $11 and that is for my Etsy fees. We have 5, 10, and 11, leaving us with $1. And then I will just rebuild this for my Etsy fees for next month. Okay. Up next is gas. We are going to pull some money from gas. So we're going to take $33. And I don't have 33. So let's break a 5. So nobody's surprised, I don't have the right bills here. We'll break a 5 into 2 2s. And a 1. And then we will take 20, 30, 2, and 3, which leaves us with 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 135, 137, 139, which is obviously plenty of money for gas for the next week. I do need to fill up my tank. I have like 50 miles left, so I will have to fill up my tank tomorrow. Okay, so next up is groceries. We are going to pull some money out of grocery. We're going to take $7 out of here. So we'll take a 10 and put $3 back. Yikes. So we have $22 and $23 left in groceries. I don't remember what I bought at Giant Eagle, but it was a couple little things. But $23 is hopefully enough to get me through the rest of the week. We'll see. Next up is prescriptions. So we are going to pull money out of prescriptions. So we're going to take $20. I picked up 2 of my meds this week. They cost $10 each. So $20. That leaves us with $10 in prescriptions, and we'll start stuffing that back up again next week. Spending, I do believe that I need to pull from. We'll have to see how much money is in fitness, but we will come back to this envelope. So I'm just gonna set that aside for now. And we're gonna go into my high priority binder. We're gonna go into festivals. So my monthly payment for my festival in Kansas came out. So I need to pull $45 from festivals. And that will leave us with $14.60. So, I'll do 2 20s and a 5. So that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 455, 57, 59, 50. I want to trade a couple of these bills in. So I'm going to trade those in for a 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, and 1,000. Okay. Cool. Just so that's easier for me to count, because I will continue to count festivals more frequently than I will be counting this cash tray. So just make things a little bit easier on myself. All right, in the final envelope, well, not final, but the next envelope we're gonna be pulling from is fitness. So I did a half marathon on Sunday with my friend from work. I paid for parking, and then she Venmoed me back. And then sheets I paid for. I bought like food, like pre-workout, and those little like waffle thingies. So we're pulling $27 out of fitness, but we only have 10, 15, 20, 25. So then we'll have to go back to spending to get the other two. Do I have? No, I don't. All right, so I'll take 3 back. All right. So fitness is now at 0. The envelope is now at 0. And in my spending envelope, I still have 5, 10, 15, 17, 18, 19. And I did already sign up for next year's half marathon and 5K again. So I will be running that again next year. And we signed up in the 12-minute per mile group, which will have us finishing over an hour faster than we did this year. So we'll see how that goes. I've done faster before, but it's been many a year. But so the next thing that we're going to be doing in this video, I'm sorry, the chainsaw is really distracting me, so I'm just kind of a little bit all over the place. But the next thing that we're going to be doing is just adding everything up, seeing how much money we should have in the tray. So 143, and I think I might have combined a couple bills together. All right, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 2, and 1. 143, perfect. And then the final thing that we need to do is add up all of my little roundups and see how much we're going to be adding into the roundup challenge for this week. So I got my big girl paycheck, and then I had $10 of interest. And then I had my little roundups just to make my my envelopes even numbers. So we're going to be adding 54.42 this week. $54.42. So $249.29. So let me go ahead and color in first so that that can dry while we add the money in and count. So I'm gonna be coloring in 5 circles this week. And then we are adding $55. So 20, 40, 50, and 5. And we should have 249 in here. So we have 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, 240, 245, 247, 248, 249. Perfect. So that is going to be it for this video. It felt kind of weird, but maybe it's just because I hear that chainsaw buzzing in the background. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you on Monday for my next video.